Okay, I'm going to give you guys some quick live updates while everything's fresh in my mind. I don't have to sit down and try to rehearse getting the points clear on a video. Right now, I'm still at the hospital. Lisa, she's doing her physical therapy. She's learning how to get herself out of bed and position herself into a wheelchair and onto another bed. She's doing really good. She's real scared because she can't find her balance. She only can use from her chest up. So she's having a difficult time, but she's doing good and she's pushing through it. And we're very proud of her. So first, keep her in your prayers. Now, ironically, by this hospital, we found a few homeless here. There's some tunnel washes. So whenever we see piles of trash and beer cans or whatnot, we'll go do some snooping around to see if there's a camp nearby. The individual that was here yesterday moved off, so I wasn't able to take him to the cafeteria for breakfast this morning. But I'm going to come down here anyway so I can get outside of this traffic. We'll just hop in one of these tunnels. But to my families in Louisiana, we haven't forgotten about you. We love you, and we are going to be collecting humanitarian aid for you. So we're asking every one of our families who support veterans on patrol when you make a donation to base, if you can bring an extra case of water, if you can bring extra medical supplies, anything that you bring that you want to send down to Louisiana, we already have a truck and a trailer to donate it. We've got 2 drivers. I've got a medical team that will go down there. I myself am not going to be going on this mission. I promised Lisa that I would be here for her 3 weeks of physical therapy, and we really need to get her into a hyperbaric chamber. But the individuals who are going to be going down into do this mission in Louisiana, they're going to need your support. And what we want to do is work with the families that are down there, do a good humanitarian supply drop for the boots on the ground. I'm specifically looking at the Cajun Navy because anyone who's doing it right and then they're being forced to go get a permit, well, I want to give them all the support that we can possibly get as well, because they saved thousands of people's lives, believe it or not, and they didn't wait on anybody. They all took action, and we need to be promoting more activity like that in our community. So we are accepting humanitarian aid for Louisiana. We don't have the exact date that we're going to transport it. We'll see how fast we can load it up. Now, what we've done before in the past when we've ran a humanitarian convoy is we're going to post the route from Arizona along the I-10 corridor into Louisiana. So any family that's along the I-10 corridor, you can meet our convoy and you can go down and throw on some cases of water, throw on some blankets, some clothes. We're going to have an exact list of what one particular community needs. I broke my glasses now. And we're going to get that list out so you know exactly what you're going to bring. So we are sending help to Louisiana. As the help slowly fizzles away, remember the destruction and the recovery that they need, it's going to take time. So we're coming in at the tail end, but we're going to bring people with us. And as it fizzles out, we're going to ask those of you that are in groups, if you're in other states, once we finish this, you start planning your operation right now to go down there. We want to have a continual flow of people on the ground down there taking care of those families. Okay, there are neighbors. They may be from another state, but there are fellow Americans. There are neighbors, and we got a lot of poor people, and there's going to be quite a few more homeless after this devastation. So let's make sure we're reaching out and supplying the homeless teams that are still on that ground right now, making sure that the homeless, even though, hey, they didn't lose a home, but their camp got flooded out, or they don't have a safe place to go. So we have some very good ideas on how this is going to go. We have a plan. It's already being drawn up. Get involved, send supplies. Just let the bases know that it's for Louisiana. Just say you're sending it for Operation Cajun Aid. Now, we're also going to give you right now, I'm going to be going up to Phoenix tomorrow night with the Arizona Constitutional Guard. Now, Trump is coming to Phoenix. I want everyone to understand, for those of you who are just learning about what we do and how we operate it, we are not going to be sending a guard up to Phoenix to protect Donald Trump. Okay, we're going to be protecting the sheep that are blindly following him and we're going to be protecting the ones that are outrageous and they're opposing them. We don't want our neighbors at an event in our community to be fighting each other, to be attacking each other. So we're going to mobilize Arizona Constitutional Guard. Our team's already in contact with Phoenix Police Department, First Amendment Task Squad. As we always will go in professional. We don't support anyone politically. The only ones that Veterans on Patrol actually endorses are the people who are out here on the ground with their boots laced up, solving the problems that the government is continually to make bigger. Those are the people we endorse, and the families who are supplying us to keep us out here doing right. Those are the ones we endorse. We don't endorse any political candidate. Me personally, I want them all fired. You're not going to see me fight my neighbor because some politician says I shouldn't like them because they love someone or they have a liberal ideology or they're the ones making America bad. No, they're not. Everyone's in action. Your apathy, your unwillingness to get out here on the ground, that's what's making America bad. And we got to move past this blaming the government, because if the government is of the people, then all we're doing is blaming ourselves. We're failing to take action. So we're mobilizing Arizona Constitutional Guard. We don't support any of the political messages out there because it's hate on one side directed at hate on the other side. We're going to make sure that our neighbors and our families who go there, innocent people who may be caught up in the moment, get to go home safely to their wives, their kids, their husbands, and their families. And do our best to coordinate and assist law enforcement and first responders in any way possible. So we will be equipped, as I said, with our medical packs and our gear. And anyone who's going to be joining us, you have to leave your ideology at the door before you come with your boots on the ground with us. This isn't if you can't not separate yourself from the politics that's going to go on at this event tomorrow night, we don't want you there. Because we have nothing to do with the politics. We're there for the people, not the politicians. That guy has enough security to take care of himself. I want to make sure my neighbors out there have the same protection. So we're going to go out there to take care of them and see if we can't get both sides to start talking with each other instead of at each other. That's pretty much your two major updates right now. I'm getting ready to head back into the hospital. We have 6 tunnel washes along this corridor right here, which I'm going to be adding to our sweeps before the monsoon season. But and there are homeless that are down here. We can just go down row by row by row. But we are, for those of you doing tunnel ops, we'll get a team out here and set up a schedule to come out here and clear these ones before monsoon. Thank you all for supporting us. Remember, Operation Cajun Aid, make your donations to Veterans on Patrol Base. We've already got the truck and trailer. If you want to go down with us, please send gas cards. Let's get these people's fuel covered. We don't want it to cost one burden on any one person too much. We want to spread it out, spread the love, get down there and show Louisiana we love them and that they're not forgotten about. And then, let's set up more groups out there to go down and do the same thing. God bless you guys, and we'll be checking in with you later. Have a good day.